Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Mesdames et messieurs, please, head coach of the men's team, Dan Martin, and his coaching staff, make your way for the presentations for the seniors men's. Et maintenant, pour l'équipe masculine, your men's graduating seniors. Numéro 0, number 0, Steven Pelso Diaz. Numéro 4, number 4, Rafael Costa. In the middle left, number 9, Dale Cavaliers. Big special congratulations to all our graduating seniors, and best of luck as you continue your studies, basketball careers in youth sports, the NCAA, or abroad.
Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. It is the men's game. It's Champlain against John Abbott. 5-15 Cavaliers, 6-14 John Abbott. Abbott needs help to get themselves in the playoff conversation. We'll see if they can do it today here in this game that is mammoth for these teams here in terms of where they want to be. Champlain, of course, playing out the string of games of how they want to end off their season. And, of course, now we'll see how this plays out moving towards the final week of games between Champlain and Abbott. Abbott has not been here in quite a long time. And they will foul Teletan, who's in the game just for the fact to end his career on a strong note. He did have surgery in his mouth. So in the game will be Peart. So Champlain will give up the foul. It will be John Abbott ball as we get underway now officially with what we have in this matchup. Champlain, Abbott, they played each other earlier in the season. And in that game, Champlain lost to John Abbott. And now the return matchup today. And here is the first possession. It is Rahel who will bring it in. To the near side it comes. King, the top hitter, splashing his way through. Chris King, 5 of 13 for 13 against Champlain. Had 8. Led the team scored 8 times. Had 27 points against St. Foy. And, of course, 67 threes. And they're off the rain, making 68. It is Constant now up against the long length of Radiosakis, and that will be a foul against the man in the number 15 shirt. And now free throws come up here for Constant, who's in his last ever home game. Did not play against John Abbott the first semester, came in the second half, has made 41% of his field goals, has made 20 field goals this year. And now with 9:35 left, a chance to add to the total, and now a 3-1 lead. For Abbott, a team that has snapped a 9-game losing streak with a win over Thetford earlier this week. And now could they get themselves on a run here? They're 1-8 on the road. And that will be a lane violation. This will be Abbott ball. So 3-1 lead here for the Islanders over the Cavaliers. Dave King, the head coach of the Islanders, been there for well over a decade. Here is Chris King. Back out it comes to Rahel. And now with it is number 14 and Spencer Ryar. Patience being the virtue now for the Abbott Islanders, trying to keep it and trying to find the right shot, the quality shot. 3 left in the shot clock. That's off the range, missed by Rahel. And now back with is Steven Diaz, playing his last ever home game as a Cavalier. Diaz going to the right. Diaz going up ahead. Diaz can't finish. Rebound. Diaz cannot get to it. Now it's a tug of war. Arrow pointing towards Champlain. 9:01 left here in this quarter of play. And now it is Champlain on the end line. 12 left on the shot clock. 9:01 left. Constant backdoor. And we are tied at 3-3 here. Champlain scoring 63 points per game. Dead last in the conference. John Abbott at 70 points per game, which is 9th in the conference. 3 of the last 4 games, they scored 70-plus, the Islanders. And now in chaos, back out it comes to King, as he will now quarterback this position of where they are. Back over to the near side it goes. Terreau. Back to Radiosakis through the lane. Layup is good. And it's a 5-3 lead. 6 points and 14 against Champlain. Shot 40%. Has made 49% of his field goals this year. 27 offensive rebounds. Peart's 3. Splash. Did not play in the first semester. Came in January. Has made 17 field goals now coming in. And a big 3. Champlain was 4 of 21 in the first half against John Abbott in the first game from 3-point range. Abbott was 2 of 13 from distance. And it is now a 6-5 lead for the Cavaliers. Back over it comes. Here is Radiosakis. Looking for an outlet, trying to find the Sarkar pass. 3 left in the shot clock. Dead to right's jumper is side iron, rebounded by Berard. And here's Cardijan with the switch of play up ahead to Peart down the left wing, cutting against the grain. Looking for the back door, finds Berard instead. Diaz now with it. And watched by Terreau into the paint. He goes down low. It is Berard high off the window, using the geometry, making it now an 8-5 lead, 7:37 left here in this first quarter of play. King back over to Rahel. Kareem Rahel now back into the center arc it comes. Radiosakis gives it back to Terreau, who's on the right wing. Back over to Radiosakis now looking for help. Here's Terreau from the right corner. Driving through, off balance, no good. And a shot clock violation as Radiosakis could not get the deflection from the shot from Terreau. And this goes back over to the Cavaliers. John Abbott has about 17 turnovers per game, which is dead last in the conference. Had 28 against Dawson, 23 against Champlain, I beg your pardon. And now 8-5 lead. Ja. Bounce pass. Here's Constant. Posting up, going to left, explodes, and in for two. 10-5 lead, 6:52 left here in this quarter of play. And back out it comes. And with it now is Rayar. King, Rayar. Spencer Rayar scoring about 15 points per game. Radiusakis about 4.5 per game. Here's Rayar's three. Off the iron, rebounded by Berard. Up the head to Diaz. 6:30 left here in this first quarter of play. Diaz going to the right. Diaz to the left. Diaz in for two. Had 21 points, 7 rebounds against John Abbott. Has made 29 threes this year. And now Champlain off to a 12-5 lead, going to 1-2-2 press. Terreau. King with it. Chris King going towards the right side. Now splits through. King going extra pass. And a better finish coming in from Radiusakis. And he will get onto the board. 12-7 lead for the Cavaliers. Peart. Post play. Diaz. A three. Splash. 15-7 lead. Champlain off to a flyer. And that's what they need is a strong strike. They lost by 5 to Momo on Friday up in Laval. And here's Chris King with it. Down to Terreau on the left wing. Watched by Berard. King in the lower block and trying to go out to the far side. With it now is Radiusakis. King's three. Back heel. Rebound Diaz. Diaz long pass to Peart. 2-on-1. Here is Constant. Posting up. Back door to Cardijan on the right end. Going up. And a whistle. And one. Cardijan will go to the line. Scored 3 points. Had 4 rebounds against John Abbott. Has made 57 field goals. And now a sub coming in here. 17-7 lead as now there's a wholesale change. Giancopoulos will come in along with Carter Waynes and number 9 and Josh Mensah. So the team's making changes here, trying to keep the legs fresh in the final week of games from the RSEQ. 5:22 left here, 17-7 lead. And the free throw goes through. 18-7 lead for the Cavaliers, up by 11, the biggest lead. And now with it is Josh Mensah, who scores about 6 points per game. Mensah back out. Here's a three from the center arc. Rayar misses. Rebound poked up in the air. No one got that cleanly. Carter Waynes couldn't get to it. And now with it is Diaz. Over the plus territory, he comes down to Constant on the left side. Down to the end line it goes. Yerel Ndome can't finish. Rebounded by Rayar. And now is Mensah, who's going to blaze up ahead. Using the afterburners, stopping at the center arc. Transition move. No, they'll off elsewhere. Slowing it down as Champlain goes to a man-to-man look. King has 3 down below the free throw line. Posting up, Giancopoulos. Back down low to Mensah on the near side. Mensah fading away. 4 left in the shot clock. No shot yet. Difficult shot. It's off the side rim. Rebounded by Diaz off the miss from Rayar. And back up ahead with 4:25 left in this quarter of play. It is Genius who almost lost it momentarily. King on him as he shadows his every move. On the near side, it is Cardijan, watched by Mensah. Post play Diaz. Head fake Diaz. Pivoting Diaz. Jumper Diaz. He hits Diaz. It's now a 20-7 lead. 4:10 left here in this quarter of play. Champlain flying. John Abbott still stuck in park on the team bus. King, he can hit them. He can definitely hit them if he wants to. Will he get going? And a whistle and a foul. And this will be going against John Abbott. Timeout called by the Islanders. John Abbott disjointed. Champlain flying. 3:59 left here in this first quarter play. Stay tuned. Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. 27 lead for the Cavs over the Islanders here from St-Lambert, Quebec. John Abbott 6-14, ninth place. Champlain 5-15. Champlain 3-7 at home. John Abbott again 1-8. They were 4-6 at home this season, and they will wrap up their schedule with a game versus Vanier to end off their season. And now about to come in the game is Yukai Bess, who scores about 6.5 points per game. Bess had 5 and 7 assists in 20 minutes of play versus Champlain. Leads the team in assists and, of course, facilitator. So Bess might be the best option now for the Islanders as we're south of 4, 20-7 lead, 2-3 zone now for the Islanders. It is Cardijan back out to Uriel Indome, and he'll swing it back out to the near side. Mensah leaning up towards Jean. Diaz in the post. Jean now working his way through. Jumper, no, he'll opt for Diaz for the 3. And that does not connect. Rebound, crash of bodies out of bounds. Abbott ball. 3:37 left here in this first quarter of play. Mensah will bring it up court. And he'll play back out to Fern over. Bess, right corner pocket 3. Does not hit is Wayne's. Rebounded by Jean, and he'll switch it back up into Diaz. 2-on-1. Diaz blazing through. Diaz right by the Abbott player in Riar. It's now a 22-7 game here for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. Mensah splits. Oh, and a foul will be called on Indome, as Mensah almost bamboozled Jean and Indome, but instead will be called a foul against one of the Cavalier players, and this time on Cardijan. So Pierre will come in. Abbott ball on the side out. 3:10 left here in this first quarter of play. John Abbott did not play last season here. In fact, it's been almost nearly 4 years since John Abbott was last here. Sliding through Wayne's. Like blistering ferocity, he gets that to go through. Scored by 8 points a game, had 22, went 4 for 4 from 3 against Champlain. Third leading scorer, shooting 47%, has 21 offensive rebounds. Wayne's opens up his account, 22-9 lead. Here's Liam Gagne's 3. That is in. Plink goes that shot in. Had 15 points, 5 of 12 shooting from 3 against John Abbott. 30 of his 35 field goals have been from 3. 25-9 lead, stolen by Diaz, and here come the Cavaliers the other way. Steven Diaz, bounce pass, deflected away last second by Riar, and this will be Abbott ball with 2:28 left here in this first quarter of play. Quick pass, Diaz, head fake going up, denied. Second bite of the cherry as Riar got that through. Abbott has about 2.5 blocks per game. They had 4 against Champlain. In traffic, going up, whistle, and this will be a foul on Giancopoulos. And this will be with 2:18 left. Free throws for Uriel Indome, who played 19 minutes, had 6 points and 2 rebounds against John Abbott, shooting 43% this year, 20 offensive rebounds for the first-year player, who has scored about 6 points per game, 63% free throw shooter. And for the season, Champlain shooting about 62%, which is 10th in the nation in the conference, 57% against Outaouais in a loss. So Indome now looking to add some more gloss, and he does do so. 26-9 lead, 2:18 left here in this first quarter of play. Yukai Bess, switch of play. Mensah can't get that over Gagnon. It is Genius. It is Peart. It is Peart over into the plus territory. Back out to Gagnon. Transition 3. Rims out. Rebound right over. And here's Mensah from the Giancopoulos rebound. And he'll bring it back up court looking for options to work with. We are now with it. Champlain is lining up a sub with Constant coming in on the next dead ball. Wayne's. Pirouettes. Back over and to Riar, who loses the handle. Can't get it cleanly. Whistle. And it will be a turnover on John Abbott. 1:46 left here in this quarter of play. 26-9 lead. Constant will come in. And a good start for Steven Diaz. A better start for the Cavaliers. Up by 17. 26-9 lead. Peart with it. And Champlain trying to add to their total. Back over comes to Constant. Peart, extra pass, and Domi, end line. Through traffic, no good. Back over to Mensah. Here he comes, 2-on-3 in favor of the Cavaliers. Mensah backs up, looking for options to work with. Yukai Bess now directing traffic. Riar with it. King about to come back in for the Islanders. Wayne's tried to get that ball right by Peart, and this will be Abbott ball. And now King back in as he'll be in for Riar as both teams making changes in this game. Back out it comes. Here's Waynes. King thought about the three from West Island. Now posting up, 2 left in the shot clock. At the death, he's got it. Chris King showing the prestige, the cool calmness of a Rolls Royce. 1 minute left, your 26-11 lead. Peart going up and over, in for 2. 28-11 lead, 55 ticks left in this first quarter of play. Waynes, Mensah, bounce pass King. Open 3 for Bess. Launch. Splash. Nothing but diamonds. 28-14 lead. Abbott shoots about 34% from 3. Second in the conference. He shot 42% 5 times or better. 50% against Thetford earlier this year. Genius can't hit. Rebounded by King. And back up ahead is Yukai Bess. He's an artist passing the ball. King from Kirkland. Does not hit it. Rebounded by Ndome. And now one shot they'll play. 28-14 lead. A fantastic start for the Cavaliers. Up by 14. Peart now at the controls. 2-3 zone for the Cavaliers against the Islanders. Daniels 3. And that lacked the accuracy. And that goes back to the Islanders. 3.1 left here in this quarter of play. Then Gannon goes off. And Berard back in. 3.1 left here. 28-14 lead. And this we play back out. Yukai Bess will bring it back up. Looking for the last roll of the dice. At the death. Can't hit it. At the end of 1. Champlain 28. John Abbott 14. Stay tuned. Welcome back here, and here's Mensah, and he's fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. And the first quarter, Champlain shot 11 of 18, Abbott 6 of 14. Champlain, top point getters, Diaz with 9, and for the Islanders, King at 5. Mensah. And misses on that free throw attempt. And with that, Mensah looking for his first point of the day, 0 for 1 from the free throw line today. For the year, shooting about 66%, and he hits in that free throw attempt. Abbott about 70%, which is number 1 in the conference. 9 times he made that number or better. 91% against Thetford, and they're down by a score of 28-16. Johns. Here's Genius. Constant. He's in traffic. Back over to Cardijan, who saves it. And he went on a backcourt violation. Champlain 6th in the conference at 21 turnovers per game. Had 11 versus Oudoué. Had 18 versus John Abbott. And that is their second turnover of the afternoon. 28-15 lead for the Cavs over the Islanders. It is Chris King at the logo. Back out to Josh Mensah, who now look to control the narrative. Post play into the paint. They go in for the two. Textbook from Giancopoulos, who scores about 7 a game. Compoulos went 0 for 1 against Champlain, had 14 in the loss to Dawson, and finds his rhythm. 28-17 lead, and that is a good start for them. They're on a 3-0 run. Constant, acrobatic, can't finish on the end, and back up ahead it comes. And here is Mensah. Down to the near side he goes. Watched by Peart, bouncing off of Peart. That's a foul on Peart. Second team foul on the Cavaliers, and we're a minute through in this quarter of play. So Peart call for that. Diaz will make his way through. Giancopoulos, here's Riar with it. King, watched by Jean. Flipping back out to Mensah on the near side. Peart on him, they are going low gravity. Pirouette, Mensah, absolutely flamboyant on that play. And he hits that one. It's now a 28-19 game, a brand new ball game here from St-Lambert, as the Islanders have crawled back in and clawed back in, and Peart hits off the window and in. As Peart hits the first two, Champlain shooting 33%, which is 12th in the conference. 5 times they were 40% or better. Abbott 42% from the field this year, which is 3rd in the conference. And he shot 50% against Momo, and that will help. King coming in like a royal flush is Yukai Best. 30-21 lead now for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. Mensah watching Diaz, eyeball to eyeball. Diaz going up with the teardrop, and that is in for 2. Doesn't miss many of those, and he hits that one. And now back up to the 32-21 lead. And this has been enterprising attack and play from both teams. Riard, fade away. No, rebounded by Berard. And back over it comes as they go from one end to the other end. Constant back on the other end. Peart swings it back over. Here's Diaz. Thought about the 3. He'll back away. Jean from the left corner. 3. Back heel. Rebound. Mensah. They got numbers. 3 on 2. Make it 4 on 3. Mensah. Backdoor move. King. 3 from the flats. Does not hit. Rebounded by Berard. 7:28 left here in this quarter of play. Mensah. Diaz on the go. 2 F1 cars going back and forth, taking turns and swerves the whole 9. Jean with it with Mensah on him. Yukai Best on Berard. A size mismatch, perhaps physically, almost taken away by Mensah. 5 left in the shot clock. The Champlain ball, 5 left in the shot clock. Timeout call back to the Cavaliers. 7:09 left here. Champlain 32. John Abbott 21. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. 32-21 lead for Champlain over John Abbott here from St-Lambert, Quebec. It's been lung-bursting runs by both teams in this matchup right now with what has gone back and forth here. And now you have to wonder for both teams, can they keep up this spellbinding effort? And here is Diaz. Backdoor Berard. 2-handed autograph off the rim. 34-21 lead. 7 to go in this first half of play. Mensah. King will bring it back up court. King sliding his way through. Mensah open for the 3. Flats. Front iron. Rebound Berard. And Diaz will bring it back up court, trying to push the pace up ahead. Here's Peart in transition. Looking, waiting. Berard. And he is fouled by Giancopoulos, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Berard did not play against John Abbott the first time and has made 57% of his field goals, 23 offensive rebounds, and 15 blocks this year. And the Cavaliers at the line now once again. And Champlain looking to add to their lead of 13. 6:43 left here, and now Terrell will come in, this time for Giancopoulos. And it will be Berard at the line once more. Berard taking a deep breath, spinning the ball. The release is no good. Berard this year shooting only 36% from the free throw line. And now a chance to add, perhaps, to make it a 14-point gap. And he does. And now in the game for the first time today is number 8 in Lucas Dunn. And Kareem Rahil will be back in. So Dunn in the game for the first time. And now here come the Islanders the other way. 1-2-2 press for the Cavaliers. They break it with ease. Rahil back over to King. Trying to find options to work with. Rahil. King deflected. King gets it back over. Rahil now looking for this corner pocket. He finds King. 5 left in the shot clock. Stolen ahead by Constant. And here he comes. 2-on-2. Going with the Euro through traffic. He's fouled. You pick one. Lucas Dunn or Riar on the foul. And free throws coming up for Constant with 6:15 left here in this quarter of play. So Dunn at the line. Genius back in for Peart. 6:15 left in this quarter of play. And at the line is Constant, who came in the second half of the semester of the season that we are in his 4th year. In his last ever home game as a Cavalier, he will miss on the first attempt. And the Cavaliers have been breathing fire so far today, up by 14. Free throws have been an eyesore so far. They are 3 for 7 in this game. And that misses. 3 of 8. Free throws have been an eyesore for the Cavaliers. They're 3 of 5 against the Islanders the first time around. Down in St. Anne de Bellevue. Kings 3. Bullseye. Big shot for King. They make about 7 threes per game. They had 8 threes, 8 plus 3 7 times this year. Went 12-21 against St. Foy. 35-24 lead now for the Cavaliers. Just like that, a 5-point swing. Constant against Riar. Trying to back away. Diaz from the center arc. Jab step. Diaz now looking. Switch of play. Back out to Genius. Left corner 3. Splash. Genius hits on that one. Had 5 points, 8 rebounds against the Islanders. 36 offensive rebounds. Now it's 28-3 of the year. 38-24 lead. 5:27 left in this quarter play. King, one-touch pass. Riar, head fake. Looking. Can't find anyone. Open. King from Point Claire. Misses. Rebounded by Diaz. And here he is all by himself. Whipping the pass out to Jean. Saving it. Back out to Constant. Swashbuckling basketball at his finest by the Cavaliers. 40-24 lead. 5 to go in this quarter of play. King. Riar knocking over Constant. It is a charge. And this will be a turnover on the Islanders. And Champlain back on the run. 5:01 left here in this third quarter of play. King will go off. Diaz will be to the left of Jean, and here is Diaz. Rafael Diaz trying to work his way through as he's closely watched by Rahil. Back out to Genius, left corner again, closed off by Best. Rahil on Diaz. Diaz in the paint. Too strong. Rebound, Berard, whistle, push. Foul on the Cavaliers. 4:41 left in this first half of play. So Berard called for the foul. Ukai Best, switch of play, intercepted by Constant. Here come the Cavaliers, 3-on-2. Constant is going to be fouled by Rahil. And a bit of perplexing looks from the Islanders. It'll be the 4th team foul on the visitors from St. Anne. And it'll be free throws coming up for Raphael Constant. In the game back is Carter Waynes. So Best goes off. Constant the line so far today, not the best effort from the free throw line as he's 1 for 4. And the first attempt makes it 1 for 5 and has not been his biggest strength this year. Second attempt now for Raphael Constant. And it's good. 41-24 lead. 4:33 left here in this quarter of play. And now given away, back over. Riard loses it. Diaz, Jean, and this goes off of Riard back over to the Cavaliers as they set up the trap. And the Islanders fell for the trap. And now it is Champlain ball. 14 left on the shot clock. 4:27 left on the game clock of the first half. Diaz is fouled by Riard. And that will be the 5th team foul. And Dave King not happy about that one as he went up in the air for the ball. So not what they were expecting. And now free throws for Diaz, looking to add to the total here. Steven Diaz at the line. And the first attempt is good. 42-24 lead. 4:26 left here in this quarter of play. Champlain trying to get their 4th home win of the year. Berard rebound, loose ball, right to Waynes. Here come the Islanders, 4-on-2. They're running. Rahil backing up. Near side it comes. To the left corner it goes. Tejo on the left end line. Can't get anywhere. Here's a 3 from the left corner. Splash going through. Rahil went 0-4 and 1 rebound against Champlain the first time around. Had 4 assists against the Cavaliers. 3 versus Sherbrooke in the loss. Now 42-26 lead. Constant in the paint, kick out. Open from the flats. Bullseye. Shot in, 45-26 lead, 3:50 left in this first half of play. Here's Waynes. They're pushing the pace up ahead. Riard's got it down to the left side. Riard going up, and he is fouled and will go to the line for 2 with 3:44 left in this first half of play as Radiosakis along with King and Mensah about to come back in for the Islanders. So King will come in, going off Rahil along with Dunn. So we are at the line, 45-26 lead, 19-point gap, 3:44 left in this first half. And Riard hits in the first one, and he is shooting from the line this year, 87%, so near perfect in terms of what he's done so far. Riard, of course, again, 18 points, 15 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds against Champlain. Had led the blocks 10 times this year and had 3 versus the Hunsik. 45-28 lead. Here's Diaz. Watched by King. Good heavyweight battle with those two guys. Genius, left corner 3. Splash! Bullseye. Second triple of the day. 48-28 lead. 3:3 left here in this first half. King. Switch of play. Mensah. Back out to King. Here is Terreau. Stolen. Diaz. Around King. He's fouled by King, and there'll be free throws come up here. And that will be
Number 5, Miles King, unsportsmanlike foul.
Unsportsmanlike call. That is going to be a questionable decision from the view of John Abbott. With 3:19 left in this first half, it is Diaz at the line once again. Champlain, of course, trying to get through here and get themselves win number 6 and essentially extinguish the hopes for John Abbott for a playoff spot. And Diaz misses on the first free throw attempt again. Champlain not shooting the ball well. They're now at 3 for 9 from the free throw line today. And Champlain trying to get up ahead to 49-28 lead. So 3:19 left. It is going to be Champlain ball on the side out. Jean, the inbounder, in front of the fans. And now he'll play it back out to Constant. Jean's 3. Misses. Berard, quick out. Diaz, reload. Front iron. Rebound right to King. And here come the Islanders down by 21 in this game with 3 to go. Mensah. Waynes now looking for options to work with. Carter Waynes. Back out it comes. Mensah. Waynes, left corner, give and go with Mensah on the interplay. Back over to Waynes, and now it's a three for Mensah. Misses, rebound, volleyball up ahead to Berard against Mensah. He blows by Mensah. He goes up for the layup over Mensah. 51-28 lead, 2:35 left in this first half of action. Waynes intercepted. Up ahead, here is Diaz. Diaz, transition three. Misses on that one, rebounded by Waynes. And back up ahead it comes to Mensah as we are now approaching 2:15 left in this game of the first half. Carter Waynes now with it, watched by Constant. Switch of play. Here's King. 2-3 zone, and now man-to-man look for the Cavaliers. Terreau giving away, another turnover by the Islanders. That is their 6th of the game, and here is Constant, give and go. Behind the back, Diaz, and Genius gets it, and now he'll flip it back over to Constant. Into the paint he goes, too strong. Rebounded by Mensah, and away comes Josh Mensah. Transition, pirouetting, looking, and that can't be finished this time by Radusakis. And a whistle with 1:38 left here. And this will be free throws coming up here for Radusakis, who's a 63% free throw shooter this year. So now with that, Wayne's off, and Domi back in. Champlain in the pole position going into the first half team talk, up by a comfortable score. And they will make it a little bit closer. That is Carter Waynes, who's now on 3 points for the afternoon, or I beg your pardon, Radusakis is on 3 points for the afternoon, and he hits on both, so 2 for 2, 51-30 lead. And then Carter Jean with it, 1:35 left in this ball game. Jean watched by Mensah. Swung out to Genius. Rahil on him, and Genius is to the near side. Here is Jean. Constant, 5 left. Diaz, 3, tough shot. Front iron, rebound right to Mensah. 1:10 left, 3-on-1. Here come the Islanders. Euro step, foul will be called against Constant as Radusakis will be at the line once more, shooting 63% coming into this game. Timeout called by the Cavaliers. 1:07 left in this first half. Stay tuned. Champlain 51, John Abbott 30. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. 51-30 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. It is Radusakis at the line, scoring about 4.5 points per game, and a 21-point lead for the Cavaliers with 1:07 left in this third quarter, first half of play, that is. And now at the line once more, and Radusakis hits on the first one. So now the Islanders on a run of sorts here, as they've chipped away, and that is rebounded by Constant, with Constant losing the handle, and back out to Carter Jean with a minute left in this first half. Mensah on Jean. Here is Ndomi. Jean now looking towards the left, finds Genius. Pressure now from Rahil on Genius. Here's Constant, thought about the 3, 4 left on the shot clock. Diaz's 3. Back heel, rebound to King, and now 41 seconds left here. Here's Chris King down the left side he goes. King And that shot was awkward, and that goes back over to Diaz as he'll race back down the court. 1-on-4. Diaz going up with the left. Diaz in for the 2. And that will be a whistle. And that will be a charge instead. So foul will be on Diaz, who we call for the charge with 31.2 left here in this quarter of play. Mensah with it once more. 28 seconds left in this half. Radiusakis with the left, denied by Genius. Champlain has about 2 blocks per game. They have 3 against John Abbott. Ndome almost put Mensah on Bambi on ice. And now he finds Constant. And here is Jean, and that's a giveaway. And then back out it comes. And with 9.8 left, last roll of dice. Last roll of dice for the Islanders. And here is the inbound. Rahil, Mensah, driving, back down. Terreau, left side, right side, and a whistle and a foul. 3.9 left, and free throws coming up here for the Islanders. Terreau at the line. And Terreau this year had 2 points, 1 assist, shooting 14 minutes play against Champlain. Shot 45% from the field, 19 offensive rebounds for the man in the number 23 shirt. 51-31 lead. Champlain at minimum could be up by 20 going into the team break. Second attempt is no good. Rebound, Constant. And now Diaz, Hail Mary. Off the range. At the end of one, Champlain 51, John Abbott 31. Stay tuned here. Halftime. Champlain 20 away from win number 6. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. Second half action about to begin. Champlain up by a score of 51-31. Shot 19-36. John Abbott 11-27. It is Champlain, and now here's Peart. And that's in. The net, of course, having an issue with the mesh. And now that'll be a 54-31 lead, so a bit subdued on that. Peart now on 10 points, 2 for 2 from three-point range, and now a 54-31 lead to start off this second half. Mensah, stolen by Constant. Here's Constant. Peart to the left. Peart layaway is good. And just like that, 5 points off the bat, 56-31 lead. 9:33 left here in this third quarter of play. Mensah stumbling momentarily back out to Chris King. And that ball was sent back to the highway, intended for Giancopoulos. And now this will be Champlain ball and a 5-0 run in the first 20-some-odd seconds of this third quarter play. Here's Steven Diaz. Jean with it. Champlain, 13 dimes per game. They had 11 games of 13-plus assists. Here's Jean's jumper. Rims out, rebound through a sea of legs. Mensah's got it. He gets out of it, and away come Chris King and the Islanders. A three for King. They need it. He gets it. Absolute diamonds on that shot. And Chris King now is on 11 points, or Miles King, that is, and that is a massive shot for them. Constant's jumper. It is no good. Rebounded this time by Mensah, and he'll bring it back up court. Mensah's jumper from inside the arc. Splash! Going through. Mensah with a response right there. Mensah played in 4 games, played close to 18 minutes a game, has shot 40% from the field, 12 defensive rebounds. And back out it comes to Jean. Here's Jean. King on him. To the near side it goes. Peart watched by Mensah down to Berard. 5 left on the shot clock. Diaz, head fake. Diaz from the elbow. Diaz switch it back out, and that ball was sent out of play. A turnover by the Cavaliers. That is number 6 on them. And teams have shot 41% against Champlain this year. Against John Abbott, 41.8%. Champlain shot 32%. John Abbott shot 39% against the Cavaliers in the win earlier this year. 20-point lead. Waynes swings it back out. Here's Mensah. Mensah stumbling. King open. Rebounded right over to Riar, a new 14 for the Islanders. Here's Riar's three. Misses. Rebound. King right there, right place. Magnets on his hands. And now King makes it a 56-38 lead. He's now on 13 points for the day. Miles King. I apologize for calling him Chris King. I had that listed. And now here is Constant. Jumper no good. Poked up in the air. Rebounded by Riar. Back out to King and comes. And here he comes down the near side. He goes. Stopping the play. Now looking for options to work with. And Mensah. A three. Splash. And just like that, John Abbott back in the game. 56-40 lead. Champlain up by 16. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV. (56-41) lead. Abbott on a 10-5 run to start off this second half of play from St-Lambert, Quebec. The final home game of the calendar year of the season for Champlain. John Abbott still have a chance at a playoff spot, albeit though they need to do some serious damage in this third and fourth quarter to get this game. If they lose, they're done. Peart. Diaz, double team behind the back. Peart open three. Back heel, rebound right over to King. And now he'll push the pace up ahead. We are now on the run. Down to the left wing he goes. Back to King. They might need those two to go through. Mensah now watched by Peart. Here's Waynes. Mensah. Directing traffic. King now flexing to the left corner. Mensah clears up. Mensah is fouled and will go to the line for 2. And now free throws for Mensah as he's found his rhythm in this quarter play. Champlain has averaged about 36 rebounds per game. 5 times he's had 40-plus rebounds. Only 6 offensive rebounds against Outaouais. And for the Abbott Islanders, 34.6 rebounds. They had 48 against Momo, 33 against Dawson. 10 games with 10 offensive rebounds or more. And like that, the rebounding game has favored Champlain 19-16 coming to this quarter. And now it is Mensah and the Islanders who are making a comeback here, down by 14, make it 13. So 56-43 lead. The Islanders have scored 12 in this quarter to the 5 of the Cavaliers. And so the clock was a bit off. And 6:46 left. 56-43 lead. Champlain ball on the side out. 20 left on the shot clock. And here is Diaz facing up, posting up into the paint. Back out, deflected. King, he's on the run. King, Diaz trailing. King, fouled. Shot will not count. Free throws will. And now the Islanders have really brought a bit more twitch and jeopardy to this game. And with that, free throws for King, who this year shooting from the line 80%. Miles King. And this is his first free throw attempts of this quarter play. And the first attempt is no good. Second attempt coming up here for the sharpshooter for the Islanders. 6:34 left here in this quarter play. And that goes through once more. 56-44 lead. 12-point gap. What was once a 20-point lead now is a +8 for the Islanders in this quarter of play. Genius thought about the three. He'll relock and give it back to Carty-Jean. Champlain now trying to work the clock in their favor. Here is Constant. Jean. Extra pass. Diaz. Near side flats. Misses. Rebound out of bounds. And this will be Champlain ball. 6:13 left on the clock. A new 14 for the Cavaliers. Jean will find Genius. Back out to Carty-Jean. Jean, jumper is good. Carty-Jean, 58-44 lead. 6 minutes left in this quarter of play. And the Cavaliers are up by 14 once again. We are King, near side. Waynes going underneath. Waynes can't finish. Rebounded by Constant. And now the Cavaliers are back on the run, trying to get their way up ahead. Constant dancing, Euro, left, finger, no good. Rebounded back over to King. Miles King up ahead to Josh Mensah. Mensah now slashing, bouncing off of Diaz. Riar looking, loading, back out to Mensah from the center arc 3. Back heel, rebound right over to Giancopoulos, and a whistle and an arm tag. And this will be a foul against the Cavaliers. 5:29 left here in this quarter of play. So Constant call for the second personal, side out. That'll be the 13th foul on the Cavaliers. 5:29 left here in this third quarter play. Miles King, the inbounder, on the far end line. Back over comes to Giancopoulos, facing up against the Domi. Backdoor move. And that was a pass that stretched the limits of the body composition of Riar. And that will go back over to Carty-Jean. Jean will bring it back up court. 14-point lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. Carty-Jean backing up. Swinging over. Diaz against Waynes. Diaz going through. Diaz losing it. And this will be a foul called. So Mensah called for the first personal. First team foul on the Islanders. 5:13 left here in this quarter of play. Diaz from the right corner against Mensah. Diaz stopping. Stolen. Riar, here he comes the other way. Champlain now back on defense as a slow down to Mensah from the center, or open from the 40 west. Splash, nothing but cash money. 58-47 lead. And like that, it's 11-point lead for the Cavaliers. Diaz, strong, too strong. And now the Islanders are back up and running. They have scored 16 points to the Cavaliers, 7 in this quarter of play, a +9. Riar, here's a three. Misses on the target. Rebound, genius. And back over to Cardigan it is, as he will bring it back up court. Cardigan watched by Miles King, over to Constant, down to the near side is Ndome, through the teeth, back over to Jean, near side, genius. Whipping the pass down, to the left corner it comes. Diaz trying to work his way. Diaz fouled by Waynes. And this will be non-shoot, second team foul.
Number 10, Carter Wayne. So coming out first personal, this will break 15, second.
4:14 left here in this quarter. And Ndome. Genius with it. And Diaz from the center arc against King. Two Bulls going at it. Stolen, another turnover by Diaz. South of 4, 58-47 lead. Back up ahead. Riar with it, trying to work now the jab step. Back to Mensah on the left side. Mensah. King, head fake, jab step, pirouetting. King going through. Right corner three. Side rim, rebound. Waynes gets his own mistake back and he cleans up on that. 58-49 lead, 3:34 left here in this quarter. And the Cavaliers are stuck in park. And the Islanders are flying down the 20 west. Backdoor, and Ndome almost made a poster out of Giancopoulos, but he is fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. 3:23 left here in this quarter of play. Peart back in, Jean back in, and now at the line will be Ndome. So the rim might be a little bit off here. And the referee looking at the rim, trying to see if it's aligned properly. We might need a little bit of a Toolman Taylor fixing of the rim. So now it appears they will need to get the rim fixed. And the referee's looking at it with great focus. The rim is still shaking from that violent encounter with Ndome and Giancopoulos. As the referee stare with great intent. And it appears the rim was okay. After great focus and discussion with that. And now it is going to be free throws here for Ndome. And he misses on the first one. Second attempt now for Ndome. 58-49 lead for the Cavaliers. And he misses on both. Again, Champlain today, only 7-17 from the free throw line. That's 10 missed free throws. And the momentum arrow pointing towards a team in black and gold from John Abbott in this quarter. Can they pull off the smash and grab? Metz has been the culprit of the comeback in this game. Wayne's now with it. Mensah, eyeball to eyeball with Peart, going to the left. Mensah from the free throw line. Mensah short. Rebound. Giancopoulos going up. Strong, no good. Rebound. A reload. One-way traffic. Peart can't get to it. And Waynes does. And now it is a 58-51 lead. And the Islanders have gone on a 20-7 run. Plus 13 in this quarter. Constant short. Rebound right to Peart. Here is Ndome, strong to the rim. He does not get that to go through. Metz has got 2:35 left here. This game back in jeopardy. And Riar thought about the three. He will slow it down. King, Riar, Waynes against Peart. Wayne's using the elbow. Wayne's absolutely technical on that. And now 58-53 lead, and Dan Martin will play through this. 2:14 left here in this quarter of play. And the Islanders have found their sea legs in this third quarter of play. Stolen by Mensah. Here comes King. Takeoff coming up here, going up, and he's fouled. And just like that, the Islanders are back in this game on a 22-7 run. They come up with a massive right hook, and that will be unsportsmanlike foul here. 2:04 left in this quarter of play. King at the line, and he hits in the first one. 58-54 lead. John Abbott needs this win. It is win or bust for their season. And if they don't get the win now, they can look towards a long off season. Timeout call. Dan Martin feeling the effects of the momentum arrow pointing towards John Abbott. Stay tuned here on Cavs TV. Champlain 58, John Abbott 55. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. 58-55 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. It has been a 24-7 run here for the Cavaliers. A +17 edge for the Cavs, or for the Islanders over the Cavaliers in this quarter of play. Champlain shot 15-42 in the second half. John Abbott 13-29 in the second half in that first affair. And now it's a one-score game. A three can tie it up here. Ukai Best crossing. Ukai Best going up. Second best on that, but he will go to the free throw line with 1:56 left in this third quarter of action. So don't call for the foul. Best at the line. Trying to add to the total here. And the first attempt is good. So Best 1 for 1, 58-56 lead. 1:56 left in this quarter. And he does not hit. Waynes ties it up. Back to parity. 58-58, 1:52 left here in this quarter. Champlain are the architects of their downfall in this third quarter of play. A 27-7 run for the Islanders. Jean, genius, three, short, fouled, 3 shots coming up. 1:34 left in this quarter. And now Genius at the line. Genius this year, a 60% free throw shooter. Hits the first one. 59-58 lead. Second attempt coming up here for Genius. Misses on that one. Could they hit on the third? This is the big one here for Genius. And he does. 60-58 lead. Back up ahead, and here come the Islanders the other way. King, switch of play. Ukai Best with it. To the near side it comes. Out of bounds it goes. And with that, it will be Champlain on possession. Steven Diaz He will bring it back up. 1:20 left in this ball game of the third quarter. Could they come up with some points, the Cavaliers? John Abbott has had every answer in this quarter, and Diaz comes up with his own answer. 62-58 lead, 1:10 left in this third quarter of play. Waynes will bring it back up ahead. Here's Ukai Best, who now will get that off of who? Off of him. Champlain ball, 1:03 left here in this quarter of play. Diaz will bring it up court as we are a minute left in this third period. And Menso come back in. He definitely has had a very influential effort in this matchup in terms of what has happened. The instincts have been there for the Islanders in this third quarter of play, lacking for the Cavaliers in this third period. Diaz from the center arc going towards Constant. Driving, Constant driving, opening, Constant in for the layup. 64-58 lead, 38 seconds left in this quarter of play. Down by 6 just like that. Champlain on a 6-0 run. Ukai Best, back out it comes. King, he can launch it. Misses it, rebound, Diaz losing it through his legs, can't get to it. And he's hogtied, 24 seconds left here, bonus time for the Cavaliers and for the Islanders. And this will be free throws here. Champlain's missed free throws galore. They've missed 10 in this game. Now Diaz at the line. Steven Diaz takes a deep breath. Looking at the target marker that he has to hit. And he hits it. Diaz makes it a 65-58 lead. Could they put this up to 8? And that will count. Line violation by the Islanders, and now shot clock is off. The Islanders can play for the last shot. Mensah has it. Back out to King. Miles King looking now with 14 left in the shot clock. No clock, that is. Down low, one touch pass. Riar looking. King open from the center arc. Rims out. Waynes can't get to it. 4.5 seconds left. And now free throws coming up here for the Islanders with 4.5 seconds left in this quarter. Waynes this year at the line is 71%, and he is in the first one. Second attempt now, 66-59 lead. This might be a game, the first one to 80-plus wins. Second attempt is good. And now 66-60 lead. Diaz, 3 seconds left. Out of bounds with 2 seconds left in this quarter of play. Diaz will be looking for the ball from Constant. He gets it. Diaz splits through. Diaz at the death. Off the window, no good. At the end of 3, Champlain 66. John Abbott 60. Plenty of twitch left in this game. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. A 66-60 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. Champlain 24-51 in the game. John Abbott 20 of 47. They went 9 of 20, the Islanders, for 45% in the third quarter. Champlain, of course, a tough third quarter. 29-15 lead in that third quarter for the Islanders. They won that quarter with convincing fashion. Abbott, 33 rebounds to 24 for the Cavaliers. Top point getters, 3 10-plus for the Islanders. Champlain's got 3 10-plus themselves. So we're underway here. Islanders going left to right. Champlain right to left for this third quarter of play. It is King now looking towards Riar. Back out it comes to Wayne's now trying to find his way through. Going to the left side. Waiting. Jumper is good. Textbook on that shot. Wayne hits in that one. Now 66-62 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. We go back and forth. Champlain playing spoilers. Diaz can't spoil that. And now back over to Mensah. Here comes King on the run down the left side as he gazelles his way up ahead. Cutting through his Riard, losing it back out to Berard. Here's Jean. Now looking for options. He's got Diaz 2-on-1. Diaz going up. And the finger roll's no good. Jean will save it off the backboard. And off the back of the stanchion. Out of play it goes. And back over to John Abbott it comes. A 4-point lead with 9:13 left here in this fourth quarter of play. King, Wayne with it. Back out it comes. And now with it is King. Here is Riar. From the center arc. Misses. Rebound. Loose ball. Jean. And Cardi Jean will bring it back up court as we're south of 9 here in this fourth quarter play. Jean, backdoor. Finds Diaz through a sea of arms. Finds his way to Jean somehow, who created the pass and got his own pass back at the end of the day. Genius is 3. Back heel. Rebound right to Mensah. Mensah up ahead. Here's King going on the run. Off balance, no good. Second bite of the cherry denied by Genius, that is, and rebounded right over to Jean. And back to Genius, and now back to Jean as they go back and forth here. Both teams a little bit cold in the early goings of this fourth quarter play from St-Lambert, Quebec. Swung out to Peart. Peart going through. Down low, Berard, two-handed slam. 68-62, 8:17 left here in this ball game. 2-score lead for the Islanders, for the Cavs over the Islanders. King with it. Back down to the far side it comes. Here's King, head fake. Mensah needs a 3. Back heel, rebound, popped up in the air, save, loose ball. And now it's a tug of war with Berard and Wayne. And now the arrow pointing towards the Cavaliers. 8 to go in this ball game. Champlain trying to find their way through. And now back in the game is B. Kareem Hill. So Hill coming for Wayne. Champlain trying to get themselves back up ahead. And here is Steven Diaz. Back up it comes. Constant walked off, tough shot, and he is fouled this time by Radusakis. And we'll go to the line for 2 free throws coming up.
Number 15, Konstantinos.
Teams this year shooting from the 3-point range against Champlain, 29%. Abbott made 34%. Champlain shot 26% against John Abbott, and they have given up 31% from that range this year. And now Constant at the line, and again, they are 11-22. Make it 12-23 from the free throw line today. 69-62 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. 7:45 left here in this fourth quarter of play. Second attempt is good. And Diaz got hog-tied by Terreau, and a foul will be called on Terreau. And Dave King's not happy about that. Terreau still incensed by that. He thought it was incidental contact, so it'll be Champlain ball. And now it will be Champlain ball. It was quite surprising. We thought it was incidental contact. It was not the case to be. Referee saw otherwise. But right now, the inbounder with the new 14 for the Cavaliers. Here's Cardijan with it, up by 8. Diaz, watched by Riar. Back out, stolen Mensah. Perfect timing. He's got a breakaway. Mensah going up for the layaway. He's short. No foul call. And again, John Abbott not happy about that. Diaz, Constant, Jean, 3. Misses on that. Rebound King. 7:25 left in this ball game. King, open three, Rahil around the end line, going up, and he's short. No foul called again. Back over to Constant. Here is Cardigan as we approach 7 left in this game. 70-62 lead for the Cavaliers. Genius open, near side 45. Splash. 73-62 lead. South of 7. Back up ahead, left corner it goes. We are with it. Posting up, now backing up. Coming for options to work with. Here is King, Miles King against Diaz. Terreau against Barrard. 3 left on the shot clock. Tough shot, and 1. 73-62 lead, or 64 lead that is now, paying the free throw attempt. And that was a massive play for the Terreau-led Islanders. 6:34 left in this quarter play. Barrard called for the foul, his second personal, first team foul for the Cavaliers in this quarter, 2 on the Islanders in this period of play. Terreau, perfect on that one. He is a 60% free throw shooter, scoring under 6 a game. And now it is Cardigan with it. 6:32 left here in this first part of the fourth quarter. Jean did not take the cheese on the open lane and now plays it back out. Here's Diaz. Diaz, post play. Constant against Terreau. Constant in traffic. Skied up there and getting the basket. He doesn't miss many of those. And a tech on the Islanders. Rick Cummings and John Abbott, a little bit surprised. Dave King did not know who this was against. And Dave King wants an explanation. So with that, Diaz at the line, 10-point lead. And again, John Abbott's bench not happy about that. Curious to ask an inquiry about what happened. And Rick Cummings is called for a double tech.
We'll take a technical foul bench.
And Dave King still wanting an explanation about what has happened. And not the ending to the game for Rick Cummings, the assistant coach, second chair. And a missed free throw on that. So a second attempt here for Steven Diaz. 6:09 left here in this quarter of play. And for John Abbott, this is a moment here. They're at the fork of the road. They can ill afford to lose their focus, knowing that they have to win this game and keep their hopes alive for a playoff spot. Diaz looking to ruin that. He hits the free throw attempt, 76-65 lead. And with that, 6:09 left in this ball game. And King is off. 6:09 left in this game. Champlain trying to ruin the hopes of John Abbott. Wayne, the inbounder. Rahil. Off balance. Short. Rebound. Terreau is fouled and will go to the line for 2. 6:04 left here in this ball game. So Terreau will have a chance. And now Terreau at the line. Looking to add to the total here. Terreau will get that. 76-66 lead, 10-point lead, 6:04 left here in this quarter of play. Second attempt is no good. Rebound. Wayne's got it, and he's hog-tied by Constant. And now another chance here for the Islanders. 6:02 left. It's been almost a sludge match of mutter. Both teams have been stuck in mud, and now you have to wonder moving forward here, what will happen moving up ahead. So it'll be end line inbound for Mensah. A cue of about 8 inside the edge of the paint. So with that, Mensah the inbounder. Riar. Mensah gliding. Mensah teardrop. In for the 2. He went up with courage and he got himself 2 points. 76-68 lead. 5:50 left in this ball game. They have to go on a run. This is their chance. 5:45 left. Diaz. They're down an assistant coach. Diaz now looking to find Constant in the paint. Almost stolen. Nearly stolen. Is stolen. And now another whistle. And this will be John Abbott ball. Or I beg your pardon, now Champlain ball. And non-foul. So this will be side out on the end line. Jean looking for options. He finds it. Constant losing it. Dago gets it back. And here comes Mensah the other way. 5:30 left in this ball game. Do or die now for the Islanders. They have to win this game. Riar. Back out it comes. Looking for options to work with. Dago from the center arc. Swinging out to Riar on the left side. Whistle. And that will go to play back over to the Cavaliers. 5:16 left in this ball game. Champlain looking for win number 6. John Abbott looking for win number 7. Lucky 7, that is. And with it is Steven Diaz. We are fast approaching 5 left in this ball game. 5 minutes left in the John Abbott season to keep it alive. They have to get this game. Diaz in the paint. Back over it comes to Cardijan. Inside 5 to go. Diaz, left corner, end line. Diaz attacking, open. Constant in for 2. 78-68. 4:50 left in this ball game. Back out it comes. Wayne, switch of play. Center arc. Mensah open. Bullseye. 78-71 lead. 4:35 left here in this ball game. And now back down to 7. Cardijan looking to win out towards the options to work with. Diaz has it. One touch pass. Constant. Berard. Extra pass. Genius 3. Side rim. Rebound. King well defended by him. And here's Mensah. 4:15 left in this ball game. Mensah explodes. Deflected out of play by Diaz. And this will go back over to John Abbott. Mensah, Diaz. A little bit of a explanation from the referees. And like that, though, the tension starting to be palpable with these two teams here. Mensah and Diaz going back and forth here. So a foul on Constant. That will be his 4th personal with 4:13 left here. So Dan Martin keep him in there and go with Constant on 4 personal fouls. Dave King calls a timeout. 4:13 left here in this 4th quarter play. Stay tuned on Cavaliers TV. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. 4:13 left in this 4th quarter play. Champlain 78, John Abbott 71. Backdoor and Mensah's got it on the sky. Jumper is off the rim. Rebound Berard. And this will be a foul. One-way traffic now for John Abbott here in this fourth quarter with 4:09 left in this ball game. So now with that, Abbott is in the bonus with 4:09 left in this ball game. So with that, free throws come up here for Terreau. And Terreau hits in the first one. 78-72 lead, 4:09 left here in this ball game. Second attempt coming up for Terreau. Hits in that one, 78-73 lead, so a 5-point gap. Just like that, a 5-0 run for the Islanders. They have made their runs, and now a chance for them to come back in this ball game. Peart. Jean, genius now with it, directing traffic, going out to Diaz on the end line. Diaz, tough play, strip, loose ball, and that'll be Champlain ball with 3:55 left here in this ball game. 5-point gap again for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. It'll be Jean, the inbounder. Bounce pass, Berard, or a begging pardon, Genius back out to Diaz. 3 left from deep downtown. No good. Rebound right over to Genius, who gets it from Mensah off the window and in. 80-73 lead. 3:38 left here in this ball game. And now it's Mensah's turn. Can he dial it up? Champlain looking to turn a screw in this game against the Islanders. To the near side it comes. Wayne, Riar, space, inside the arc. Does not hit the target. Terreau can't, and he's fouled. So Terreau will go to the line for 2. And like that, free throws could be the passport here for the Abbott Islanders to get back in this ball game. First attempt is good. Terreau has been fabulous from the line today, as he has gone in the fourth quarter 3 for 3. Second attempt now for Terreau. And he hits in that one. 80-75 lead, 3:18 left here in this ball game. Champlain trying to hold on here. They were up by as much as 20, and now it is Peart. Jean with it. Constant's about to come back in. He's on 4 fouls. Diaz in the paint, backdoor. Berard, too strong. Rebound, loose ball. Berard gets a new 14. Peart, reload. And now Champlain will calm it down inside 3. Jean trying to bounce off. He's double teamed by Mensah. Losing his balance. Looking. Wait. Peart at the death of the clock. Misses. Rebound right to King as he spins out of it and back out to Riar. As Champlain back on defense, trying to retreat back in position. Riar. Mensah. Back out. Riar in the paint. Beautiful pass to Terreau. Waiting. Looking. In for 2. And he's grinding his way through for points. As Terreau is now on 10 with 2:22 left here. 1-score game. Champlain wants to play spoilers. Abbott needs the win. Jean, kick out. Diaz, head fake against King. Diaz up, deflected by Riar. Second chance, too strong. Loose ball. And Diaz sends it back out in a shot clock violation. It is 2:02 left. And this will be Champlain on defense and John Abbott on the offense. Miles King, 2:02 left. Champlain 5 team fouls, John Abbott 2 team fouls. Berard goes off, Constant back in, and he's on 4 fouls. 1 shot ties it up. And you talk about John Abbott, they're 34% from 3-point range, second in the conference this year. They have flamethrowers. Can they find one now with 2 to go? Mensah. King for the tie. Misses. Rebound Constant. They're going to slow it down and really put a vice grip on this game here with Cardijan with it. 1:45 left in this ball game. Cardijan. Jean directing traffic, trying to find options to work with. Jean crossing. Jean to the left side against Mensah. Jean fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. 1:36 left here in this ball game. This has been full of jeopardy. This has been full of twitch. This has been a delicious, sumptuous game. And now Jean at the line once again. Misses. Still a 1-score game. Cardigan, can he make it a 2-score game? He does. 81-77, 4-point lead, 1:35 left in this ball game. Mensa now with it. Back out to Wayne. King, stolen by Jean. Caught in 2 minds with King. Jean 2-on-1, looking. Constant layup, it's good. 83-77 lead, 1:25 left in this ball game. 6-point gap, just like that. Wayne with it, 2-score lead. Carter Wayne, King, launch. And he's fouled by Cardigan. And just like that, 3 free throws for Miles King, who today is 3 for 4 from the line. And he can make it a 1-score game. And he makes the first free throw attempt. 83-78 lead, 1:14 left here in this ball game. Second attempt from King. He makes it look easy. Simple geometry of the flick of the wrist, elbow, 90 degrees. And like that, a 3-point lead. 1:13 left. Could Champlain restore a 2-score lead? The lifeline now on the deck for the Islanders. They have to come up with a stop and score. And a foul, Diaz, King, and that will be the 4th team foul, so non-shoot. So Champlain with 1:01 left here will get the ball on the end line. Miles King called for the foul. That is his 3rd personal. So 4th foul. So Jean will be the inbounder on the end line. The most important pass of the John Abbott season right here. Can they prevent this from coming in? Genius. Head fake. Up and 1. 59.3 left. And free throw coming up here for Genius.
John Abbott foul, number 9, Joshua Mensa. 2nd personal, team's 5th.
Champlain was 6 of 8 in the second half against John Abbott in November. Misses, so it remains a 2-score game, 5-point lead. And now, what is the course of action for the Islanders? Do they go for the 3 or the 2? They can hit the 3. They're number 2 in the conference. King with it. 47 seconds left in this ball game. Back out to King for 3. They need it. Bullseye! 85-83 lead. 42 seconds left in this ball game. 2-point lead. Could the Islanders pull off the smash and grab? They need a stop. This stop could determine if their playoff lives will remain intact. Back out to Jean. 5 left. Jean rejected out of bounds by Riard. The biggest block of the season was on the fingertips for forensic play. Their 2nd block of the day. 21.6 left here. 3 left on the shot clock. And the twitch has picked up here. Confusion perhaps for the Cavaliers. Diaz has it. 2 left. Diaz misses. Rebound now, and they can play for the tie or the win. What is the call? King now has it. 10 seconds left in this ball game. Stolen by Peart. Peart's got it. 6 seconds left here. Peart's killing off seconds. Peart looking. Jump ball. 2 seconds left here. With 2 seconds left. And Miles King, a hash moment here. His blushes will be spared because that will be John Abbott ball. 2 seconds left in this game. And now the Islanders have one course of action. They need to go and get the win. Timeout called by John Abbott. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV. Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. Who could save the season now for the Islanders? 2 seconds left here. They're down by 2. What is going to be the method here? It's do or die. They're in red ink of a 2-point gap. So the side out here, and now it's a catch and shoot. Could this be the moment that keeps John Abbott's hopes alive? The passport to victory is a timeout call by Dan Martin.
Champlain taking their final timeout of the game. You guys put timeout on that. They have no more timeouts remaining.
And just like that, another timeout call. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV, 85-83. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. 2 seconds left in this ball game. 85-83 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. Route 1 finish now for the Islanders. They need the win. Can they pull off the smash and grab? A dream moment now for the Islanders. Can they make it a reality, or will this be a nightmare ending for them? 2 seconds left in this ball game. Taco, the inbounder, on the side out. He has to get the first execution of the ball in play. Taco looking, backdoor, Mensah, desperation, game over. Champlain ends the season of John Abbott, and they win 85-83, and they improve to 6-15. John Abbott drops to 6-15, and their season is done. A win by the Cavaliers, which brought a lot of twitch and jeopardy. And at the end of the day, the men's team will end their home record with a massive win as they go 4-7 at home this year. Massive win for the Cavaliers to send their seniors off on a winning note. And for the Islanders, this will be a long offseason of what if. They made a valiant comeback here, down by 20, and lose by 2. Champlain 85, John Abbott 83. And with that, it is our final broadcast of the season. A big thank you to everyone here at Champlain St-Lambert for the opportunity to do these games for the men's and women's teams. And a big thank you to Vince Amato and the entire staff, from Robert Shaw to everyone who works the scorekeeper's table, to everyone included at the Champlain staff and crew. So we wish to thank them for the opportunity here. So the men's season will not be what they want. They will not have a chance to go to Edouard Montpetit. For the women's, they will have a chance to defend their championship at Edouard Montpetit as the #1 seed. We'll see you in the fall for a new season of Champlain basketball. But for now, we'll say goodbye for now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you in October. Bye for now.